Hey there everyone, Zare here, and welcome back to Yoshi's Island. Alright, so just a heads up, anyone watching on YouTube is probably going to notice a change in audio quality. That's because I decided to finally futz around with some audio settings, and hopefully things are going to be sounding a lot more nicer, a lot more equalized, a lot less like air conditioning, all that wonderful stuff. But at the same time, since this is new and this is the first test run, there may be some issues as well, so we're going to iron those out as we can and get the best video we can out. Also, my title is incorrect. Once again. And the game is wrong. Date. Alright, so last time we finished off with the very long cave. Very annoying maze-like structure that just kept going and was very stressful and no one enjoyed it. So of course we're going to follow that immediately with a new maze. Thanks, Nintendo. The deep underground maze. Where are my eggs at? Oh, welcome to the skeleton. Skeletons are friends, not food. Oh no. Not some of them. Okay, so that is nowhere. So far not too maze-like. We only have a single path. All tap house. Be prepared for chop rock. Respawn the chop rock. Curse the invincible cat boos. Okay. Roll up. No! And at the final hurdle, the jump rocket abandons us. There you are. Beat the spooky ghost. Okay, so far, I like the maze. And those are definitely going to be red coins. Just gonna Go a little bit at a time. Yeah, and that's fine. Oh. Alright, here's the gift to the flesh larva. No gift for you. All that for nothing. Okay, we got a wing cloud over here. Much for that. Pick those out later. Are these 45-degree angles? They are, just not helpfully. Going that way. Okay, we got that. At the moment, the game volume is a little louder than your voice, but you're still audible. Most of the game is mostly higher pitched, so you either turn the game volume down a bit or turn your mic up a bit. Yeah, so mic is at max, though I do have a filter that is capping off my audio. And I've lowered the desktop audio a fair bit. Let me see about raising the cap a bit. Okay, how's that? Turned up the maximum filter. Looks like we're still not peaking, though we are getting into the red. Voice go loud. Okay. I can raise the game audio to compensate, but... Alright, it's okay. I did a lot of adjustments, so... There, this is the medium. How's that? I can fire, not collect coins. Sounds good to you? That's a good start. I would probably want the game audio to be up a little higher. I've got it down 10 decibels, but that's an after-stream thing to fix. Oh yeah, let's also do a range check, because these filters should be capping the high volumes and bringing up the low volumes. So, just so I'm not blowing out any eardrums, in case this all goes wrong, I'll start loud, and then I'll go quiet. Okay. BAM! There, how's that? Okay, you're preparing, or okay, everything turned out good? Was not exceptionally louder. Guess that worked? Yay! I learned the Fita yell. Because I definitely belted out a bark there. Oh, I'm not returning from here. So, another loop. Poor Fry Guy. His life is suffering and then he's digested. Most of it back. Ah yes, the wall numbers line up with one another. So as we're flipping between foreground and background, there's an area! Well, there's another area up here. Alright, so do not go full crazy on the bounce pad in here. And I went full crazy on the bounce pad in there, so I gotta do it all over again. Oh yeah, I got feedback on the loud voice, but I didn't hear anything about the quiet voice that I did. I'll throw another one in there, make sure that that's getting picked up. Hey, can you hear me? Did you catch that one? Haven't heard me speak quietly. Did you hear me speak? So the goal is that you should be able to hear me when I'm quiet. If you're not hearing me when I'm quiet, then that's its own issue. Okay, so you heard me when I was relatively quiet, so that means it's getting boosted up to the point that you didn't realize it was being quiet. Which is good. All sounding very promising. Thanks for the help. Also, I haven't formally welcomed you, so welcome to the stream, Fida. A code phrase that you have to repeat. The password is swordfish. You get that? Well, you caught the thrust of it, not the entirety. But yes. It might need a little bit of tweaking. No more karate. Okay, I like that sound. I am just short on stars. And I've got an item that'll help with that. Okay, so... yeah, let's get this first while we're here. Let's actually hit the angle. Hey! There you are. Yeah, so I did put the sound threshold... I waited for the air conditioning to go on full tilt, and then I watched the bars and set it so that it was quiet, or none of the bars were lighting up when the air conditioning was going and I wasn't speaking. But there's still some room to futz around with that, so I can probably raise that minimum threshold somewhat. There's the key. It is smack dab in the middle. Alright, for a level that brands itself a maze, this is relatively straightforward, and I am thankful for that. Now, how do I progress? The platform didn't stay between transitions. Alright, get the platform. Curse the sensitive D-pad. Go back through the door. Make the platform appear again. Very carefully flutter in here. We have the key. And before we do something stupid... Yoshi! Farewell, Brown Yoshi. Alright. 6, 7. Keep moving! Because this. Or Chomp. So how big is the cast of this game? That's a lot of different Yoshis. There are 8 colors of Yoshi, as well as numerous Koopa Troopas and the like. Kamek's the other major character, and of course, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. And everyone's favorite Mario character, the Stork. Well, doesn't look like anything to the left. And with all these spikes around, I'm not particularly inclined to find out. Because the spikes are instant death. You know what time it is. Instant death time. How am I doing for magnifying glasses? That might be a good thing to have for this stage. Got one. That's going to reveal all of the red coins to me. Before those chase sequences, I can focus on running and grabbing the important stuff. Instead of trying to pick up every single coin that I don't need. Such satisfying platforms. I like the way how they click in and poof out. Yeah, so there was just a flower at the top of this. Alright, back to where we were. And that's a checkpoint. Great audio-visual feedback on the platforms. Button to aspire to that, yes. Alright, you get producing. 2 coins in the middle. Where did the green platform go? Good thing there was a red one to catch my fall. Oh joy. It's the Poliwag platform. And there's a red coin here. Doesn't look like anything out there. Oh, the background is very Van Gogh. Maybe that platform is to respawn the red platform, yes? Yes. There is another path here. Oh. Got that at least. Okay, that's probably the secret. Just get the flower. Yes. Okay. Nap time for cacti. Why'd I check the block? I've got a very clear indicator of my egg status on this platform, working overtime. Ah, we also get secret question marks with the magnifying glass is what I was saying. Really? Only 1 star in there? There's a key somewhere, but this is a bonus hut, and it is not necessary for completion. Ooh, Super Mario time. Nailed it. Okay, that was fun. I should learn that the Super FX chip could do more than just 3D graphics, like the 2D sprite scaling in the game, and the psychedelic effect when you touch floating fungi. Let's explain why this game looks so good. It's also a stylistic 2D art style, which ages a lot better than some of the early 3D stuff. But yeah, a lot of useful tech went into this game. We're beyond the need for Mode 7, though I think we still use Mode 7. I'd be surprised if the Raphael fight didn't use any Mode 7. Help me out. Okay, we've got 2 coins, and then I've got lots of stars left over. More than enough to finish the game. What could be in there? I'm out of flowers. You don't have red coins. And question blocks. Or bubbles. Stars? Stars. There's the 2 coins I need. I think that leads to another area, but considering I've almost got everything I need, I'm not really tempted to go down there. And if I can make it to the end, that saves me an item use. I might have to go down there anyways. Oh. You're not a friendly eggplant. Oh, no. Yeah, none of that. That's just mean, a bunch of bandits right at the end. Goodbye, Red Yoshi. So unfortunately, Purple Yoshi gets shafted, and the honor of the final area goes to Green Yoshi once again. Alright, well, we are certainly going to be finishing this up pretty early in the stream. Wanted to check in on this, because I mentioned it last time, but mentioning it is not as fun as seeing it, is it? Yes, okay, I've got something that'll work. The Chomp Friend here is invincible to all conventional methods, so we use an unconventional method to deal with it. This is top secret, so listen up! On the level selection screen, hold select and press X, X, Y, B, and A. And there's our mini battles and 2-player versus. Alright, so we're almost done. We've got to clear this at 100. And once we do, the credits are going to roll, but we still have the matter of these 2 question marks to deal with, so we're going to have to come back after the credits are done. This is assuming that we can get through this with 100%. We can't use items during bosses, which means we can't refill hearts. King Bowser's Castle. Alright, everyone's favorite Super Mario Maker mechanic, Picador. There are 4 choices, and they're each going to go to a different room. Each room is going to have the same number of red coins and flowers, So you are going to be set on the path for completion no matter how this ends up, but one of the rooms is significantly easier than the others. And this is not that room. The 4 door is the one you want, incidentally. Oh, good. This is fun. Well, you're not helping me from there. And we go. Just all sorts of Shy Guy variants in here. Oh no! Range of Shy Guys is impressive. Feels almost like there could be a game just for them. Oh, there's a number of them. Despite not originating from a game that was intended to be a Mario game, they certainly make a name for themselves in certain titles. Okay, we need a key. There is a door. Key is probably behind door. Oh, good. Oh, this should be fine. It's another salvo. And we only have 6 eggs to beat him. Easy. The gloriously fluid sprite. Oh my goodness. Sadly, we'll not get that 6th egg. I imagine it's going to be barred. Yep. Alright, here is the final platforming segment. So our goal here is definitely going to be getting those last 5... Actually, let me double check here. Because we have to get 5 coins and 1 flower in this run. Stars, whatever, I have an item. And spoilers, there is a checkpoint at the end of this. So if we can get all that, we're good. Okay, so we should have 15 red coins, 4 flowers. Perfect. And then the auto-scrolling begins. It's our good buddy Kamek. Let's get all up in his personal space. Doing so interrupts his magic, and so he stops causing problems for you. So be careful, if you are right next to him, and he decides to cast magic anyways, well, you're right next to him. From behind you, it closes in, really slowly though. Okay, it's just stars. We have a 20-star item. We are not in danger. Biggest danger is letting Kamek break some of these blocks with magic, thereby presenting you insta-kill pits. Also, I suppose, getting stuck between a block and the back wall. That would be bad too. Alright, 20 coins, 5 flowers. And 30 stars. Now all we have to do is no-hit the final boss. Easy. Also the biggest red door in the game.
You are not welcome here! Yoshi, please hand over the baby! Oh dear, what to do? Master Bowser wakes! Come here, it's too noisy in here. I wanna go sweepy bye.
What a precocious baby Bowser was.
Huh? What kind of green donkey is that? Looks like fun. Meanwhile, why? Mine! Mine!
So this could definitely have been tutorialized a little better, but we can see that baby Bowser here is doing ground pounds. And this causes tremors in the floor. We can also cause tremors in the floor. The secret is catching him. There you go. Actually, I'm gonna toss this life because there's something interesting you can do with this fight. He gets his ride. Alright, hurry up. Let's get most of the cutscene, which is nice.
Yoshi, why did you do this? Young Master, let me help you. Here!
But you didn't think that was going to be the fight, did you? Nintendo, why do you go so hard on your finales? I love you for it. This is a battle against time. You may notice that Bowser there is slowly approaching us, and if he reaches the platforms, he will destroy what is there, causing us to have to deal with no ground. So you have to figure out this strange new egg mechanic before he gets to that Thankfully, being closer makes them easier to hit. It's a real risk-reward, how close you want them to be. You can also hit them during this phase if you're good. Yeah. Well, hope you weren't getting too attached to the platforms you had. He's going to be doing a lot of charging, so yeah, I hope you figured this part out. If nothing else, the composition of this music that plays during that part is just fantastic, and easily tops the OST. An already fantastic OST, mind.
How dare you! It's not fair! You're such a meanie! Someday, we'll be back! You'll see!
And now progeny may continue. Thus, due to the marvelous teamwork of the Yoshi clan, the twins are reunited. The captured stork is freed by Yoshi and sets about his duty and finally makes the long-awaited delivery. Thank you, Yoshi. The twins will meet the parents soon. Oh, we've just got one last little matter to take care of. Tiny Yoshi is very lemming-like. There they go. And so the stork is going to continue on its very, very, very long journey to finally give birth to the Mario twins. And as straight up mentioned, we're not quite done. We still got one bonus stage left to do. So we're going to be wrapping up there, but this is as good a time as any for thoughts. With the caveat that we're going to assume that bonus stage isn't going to muck anything up, but overall, this is a very intriguing game. It certainly came up with its own unique mechanics of the platforming just with the egg making and throwing. I am not personally a fan of some of the puzzle elements. Like, I like hunting through the level, finding all the collectibles, but I really don't like when you're in situations where you can't go back, especially when you're forced into those situations without any prior warning. I'm pretty sure later games in the series are going to be worse about that, so it's not even a matter of, oh yeah, we're going to back off on this and not make it a big deal. I think there were maybe 2 levels. It's been a while since this is the B-side game, so I don't have everything fresh in my memory. but for the most part, you could go back and get the ones you want. I can remember 1.7. There was a particularly cruel hidden collectible, and I think one or two areas in Stage 4, as well as both times where you were skiing Yoshi. Skiing Yoshi is interesting and fun, but there is no back button, and there's not a lot of time to react, so without any video game magic, you're going to be doing the entire level over and over again until you perfect it. Yes, classic timeless style, artfully, and a phenomenal soundtrack. And a relatively small one. I'm trying to remember, I think you can go through the entire soundtrack in about half an hour? So they definitely got a lot of mileage out of what they put in. I guess being able to go back would be more of a world-based game, veering towards Metroidvania or open world, whereas this is still a stage-based. Oh dear, it seems like the legitimate system that I'm playing this on is playing the cinematics slower than the music. So we're going to be flying in silence for a little bit here. Yeah, I'm not too upset about it being a stage-based game, but there's a lot that goes into 100%ing a level, particularly because you don't save progress between it. You have to do 100% within that run. So if I collect 20 red coins, 5 flowers, and cross the finish line with only 29 stars, that's a 99 mark, which means I didn't get 100, which means I don't get the bonus content. So I have to go back to the stage and recollect those 20 red coins and those 5 flowers and finish with 30. So if it was one of those two things where either it saved progress incrementally, or they always gave you opportunity to go back and retry the challenges for the collectibles, I think that would have been better. Like, imagine missing one item in the very long cave. That's a side scroller, a very slow side scroller. And as we noted, it had a particularly cruel hidden room that you had to reach. So it's entirely reasonable that you're going to have to do that all over again. There we go, coming in for landing. Looks like they have arrived where Mom and Dad live. It's still going too slow for the music. The light should already be on at this point. There go the lights. Mama Mario and Papa Mario lived in a sleepy valley, and then they had twins, and the twins went off to make their fortune in the Big Apple. Is Brooklyn the Big Apple? I'm not very up on my US geography. But yes, this certainly implies that they were born in the Mushroom Kingdom. Heroes are born! To torsoless, headless parents. The end. Yeah, I know Big Apple's New York City, but is Brooklyn... Well, I guess Brooklyn is not New York City, unless it's like a suburb? It's a borough in IC. Okay. Alright, then yes, it is Big Apple. Okay, I think I have to reset at this point. Not going back. Just in case. Do that. And reset. Alright, looks like that's saved, because we have a blown up castle. Audio-wise, the Bowser and Kamek voices were pushing the upper limit. I suspect the volume levels could be squeezed a little more. Otherwise, seems alright. Alright, that's good. Yep, that's hundreds across the boards, which gives us 6 extra and 6 bonus. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't do the whole flip each panel over thing when you came back onto the screen, but so it goes. Let's do bonus first. Of course it would be Slot Machine. Also, my life total has been reset to 3, and I'm going into the extra level. Ah, what's the worst that could happen? Castles. Masterpiece set. What do I have? Whoops. Well, I have so many spare, I suppose that doesn't really matter. I should only need one of those for the end. Okay, so we're going to be doing a sort of revisit of all the castle mechanics. If I'm taking that. We're gonna have to come back for you. No, we don't have to go down that pipe. We take the game narrative at face value from gameplay. Mario and Luigi return to safety, then decide to go back to the island for funsies. Yeah, we do have to kind of assume that time shenanigans are involved because Luigi's still captured, as is the stork. And Baby Bowser and Kamek are still around. Hello. Alright, slowly regrow and give me my eggs. Hello again. Okay, I think I want to collect you with eggs. And I sneak here? No, I can't. I have to go around. Oh yay, more insta-death. So I can't be hopping around on this. I have to get uncomfortably close here. None of that looks red. Ooh, whole bunch of insta death. Don't go too high. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I am very uncomfortable. Good thing there's a save point right there. Also, I'm betting these tracks spell Yoshi. Or Yosexy. Ah. Okay. Ah. You know what? Console magic. Because it's a very cheap way to kick you out of the level. It's not like that first part was terribly challenging. We don't need to do it again just because I can't manage my pixels perfectly. Ah! Why'd I do that? Just like you, for real, for real? I'm not sure if you are praising or condemning us with that statement. Surprise death! Ah! Also surprise. Hey, none of that. Memeing a bit, but you do struggle with having to wait in platformers. Not too much about waiting, it's doing things over and over again that I clearly am able to do. And so wasting time that way. Like, if I can clearly demonstrate that I can do a section and the game is going to force me to do it all over again for one reason or another, I'd just assume not. Especially in a stream scenario, maybe I'm a little more tolerant outside of that, but I do have to keep things moving. No! Like, look, now I have to do this all over again, and it's not challenging. Repetition is a great way to make a person mess up. It is, but... no. Baseball guy's got the right idea. Just vibing down there. Again, chat is also a great way to make a person mess up. Oh, and of course there are spikes right at the end! Oh, guess who's doing all that again? Also, with those spikes, there's a chance for instant death, which means I'm gonna have to come up here and get the flower again. Though, when it comes to that, I could probably just throw an egg from the right side, now that I know. Oh, lovely. And I'm seeing targets. Why am I seeing targets? I can't see any enemies that should be able to get me within that range. Things are gonna... Yeah, that's just mean. I was expecting this to be a Mega Man hallway. Game faked you out real good there? Yep. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Let's scope things out a little bit. Okay, that's the goal. We need 3 coins on that wacky wild ride. Oh, okay, you're there. That's it. We're done. Hi, Green Yoshi. We used it again for the extra stage, and you threw the baby off to Green Yoshi. Green Yoshi's a little overrepresented. At this point, I don't really need to match cards, do I? As the last challenge in the game. Alright. That is our last 100. Take a look at the start screen. There's all 6 stars. Alright, so certainly nothing's changed too much about what I was saying from that stage. That's probably easier than the World 5 extra stage that I'm thankful for. Alright, but with that, that is all there is to do at Yoshi's Island. So, I am going to switch things over to the next game in just a little bit. So, see you all soon.